Hi everyone! Welcome back to the MZ Mechanic channel. Today we're diving into the wild world of clueless and dangerous drivers. Buckle up as we unravel the chaos on the road. Let's get started. When driving on the road, keeping a safe distance from the car in front is crucial, just to avoid situations like this one. When changing lanes and overtaking other vehicles, the first step is to scan your surroundings. Only when it's safe should you go ahead with the maneuver. Suddenly, the owner of this truck received a surprise gift: 2 truck tires magically appearing in the cargo bed. The driver, feeling drowsy, accidentally hit the guardrail. When they snapped awake and decided to head into the emergency lane, they were so flustered that they forgot to check what was happening behind them. The black car swerved into the lane without checking their surroundings. The black car backed up without checking behind, causing the 3-wheeled vehicle to topple over. Due to the slope and the white car parked in a way that blocked the view, the 2 vehicles ended up colliding. The white car, trying to turn from the middle lane, was already in the wrong, and not checking the rearview mirror made it worse. It looks like the driver is new to this road and wasn't paying enough attention to what was ahead. It's like taking a wrong turn on a road trip and then trying to read a map while driving. Definitely not the best way to navigate. It's like the car tricked its driver into getting out, then seized the opportunity to make a getaway. Classic move. Now the driver's chasing after a vehicle with a mind of its own. Wow, good thing the brakes on that heavy truck up ahead are working like a charm. Otherwise, we'd be looking at a truck-sized game of bumper cars right now. It seems like there's a bit of a communication breakdown between the truck driver and the workers below. This car crashed straight into the guardrail, driven by a woman who was too busy staring at the GPS and forgot to, look at the actual road. Passing other vehicles in the emergency lane is a serious no. It's like trying to cut the line at a concert, only here, the stakes are way higher. That black car might have had a moment of nodding off while cruising down the road. It's like the car was taking a quick nap and forgot to set the alarm to wake up and steer straight. Is this a test run for a car destruction derby or something? It sure looks like a trial in how much the vehicle can endure before waving the white flag. Going straight without paying attention to what's ahead is a major misstep. A snapped cable caused the crane arm to jerk violently and topple over. The man driving the black car, clearly swerving and even mounting the sidewalk, was driving under the influence but still insisted on continuing. Thankfully, the police arrived just in time to enforce the law and bring this boozy road trip to a halt. Looks like the only thing he got was a ticket, not a free pass to a DIY adventure. The turning radius of this truck is bigger than the width of the entire road. It's like trying to fit an elephant into a phone booth, definitely not happening in one go. Sometimes rushing for just a few minutes can end up slowing you down for the entire journey. It's like trying to sprint through traffic fast at first, but you might end up stuck in a jam for a while. This man, despite being drunk, decided to get behind the wheel, and his driving was as wobbly as he was. Of course, he'll be facing a fine according to the law. Once again, missing the exit creates a hazard for other vehicles. This woman stepped out of her car without pulling the handbrake or shifting into park. Looks like she's trying to give her car a chance to stretch its legs. Or, well, its wheels. Missing the exit and stubbornly trying to turn anyway is a major traffic foul pass and definitely deserves a penalty. Stick to the rules and save the detours for the adventures. It looks like this car's braking system could use a little TLC. Maybe it's time for a brake check before it decides to turn, stopping into an extreme sport. How did that heavy truck end up on the roof? It's like it mistook the building for a parking garage. Maybe the truck's just trying out a new high-rise lifestyle or practicing for a future as a rooftop delivery service. It seems like the small white car, being more prone to tipping, accidentally made a turn that was too sharp. It's like trying to make a tight U-turn in a go-kart. Things can get a bit wobbly if you're not careful. Wow, this road's pothole must be on a diet. It swallowed a few tires and the truck's rear axle, turning them into a pricey road toll. Looks like the road is making its own contributions to the vehicle's maintenance fund. Turns out the front bumper of this wheel loader is packed with concrete. Looks like it's not just built tough, it's got a solid foundation too. Who needs extra protection when you've got your very own concrete shield? Wow, that concrete mixer almost lost control. Here's the scoop. Our driver had a bit of a rough day. Just 7 days after buying this little digger, we had quite the drama. This morning, the truck got into a bit of a scrape with an old guy on an electric scooter. Fortunately, the old fellow was understanding and didn't make us pay for damages. The grass was so high that our driver didn't see the ditch until it was too late. Talk about a rough start. See. But don't worry, we're working on getting the truck out of the ditch. We've got a four-wheeler and a small loader working together to pull it out. The loader's moving, so we're hopeful. The truck might be fine overall, but the cab could be toast. Let's see what shape the truck's in once we get it out. Right now, we just need to focus on getting it pulled out and not waste any more time. The expenses at the hayfield are piling up, but as long as everyone's okay, we can handle the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering about the harvest, this year's Black Dragon River grass is plentiful, but the prices aren't great. Even with all that hay, it's not selling for much. But as long as we're safe, everything else is just a minor detail. Stay tuned, and don't forget to follow for more updates. We'll get that truck sorted out and back on track. Fingers crossed we get it out without any more drama. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you don't forget to like, and if you subscribe to my channel, we will definitely appreciate it. See you next time.